Hello friends, it's your boy Treya, and today I'm here for my week 1 match of the PMPL against a good friend Nugglo. Been talking to this guy and we've become decent friends over the last couple months, and I'm very excited to be able to battle Nugglo in week 1 of my own server. So just real quick, I want to do a real quick team builder just so we can get a good look at what we have. We have the matchup on screen right here. Very terrifying matchup for me, honestly. Latios is very scary into my team. Ting can take it on, kinda. Magnezone, okay against it, but yeah, this team is very frightening for me. Not really looking forward to this matchup as much as I was hoping I would for my week 1. But yeah, getting real quick into the team, we have Tera Fairy Komala. This is here basically to stop the Latios. Also helps a little bit against the Clefable by just clicking knockoff into it. Helps against the Bramblegast. And then also can kind of sponge a hit from Iron Boulder just because we're so naturally bulky. Tera Fairy is going to be really nice, that way we can not have to worry about the Dracos. And then it also gives us just a decent defensive typing against basically everything except for Excadrill, because I don't see Ariados coming. Next we have Michael the Magnezone. My plan is to lead this thing, and if he leads with anything that's not Infernape, I'm going to stay in and just click Magnet Rise as we see the Excadrill come in. And then we're going to kind of just go from there. Body press with magnet pulls, so that way Excadrill cannot switch out. And then we end up taking out that massive threat. If he ends up not bringing Excadrill, or this play just doesn't work, this thing still does really well into Clefable and Dondozo, as well as kind of taking on the Bramblegast decently well once the Air Balloon pops, so he can't Poltergeist me. Next we have Bradley the Okidogi. Home the Pyapa Berry, so that way we can switch in on the Clefable and not worry about having to take a Psychic. This also allows us to take a special attack from Latios, as well as a Zen Headbutt from Iron Boulder if he wants to bring it. Next we have Abraham Ting, max defense. This thing's basically here to take on the Iron Boulder, here to take on the Excadrill. We have Spike, Stealth Rocks, Whirlwind, because our only spinners are very low tier, and then Excadrill, who I don't see as much of a threat in this matchup. So I'm very keen on getting those rocks up and hoping they stay. They have 3 spinners, so I feel like there's a chance that they may just not run a lot of boots because they think they can keep the rocks off the field. Next, we have Kyle the Gengar, Choice Scarf, very good in this matchup. We're running exactly max speed just in case they run Scarf Latios. Shadow Ball is very free in this team, only the T-Tard can switch in on it. Even Clefable really doesn't want to take 2 Shadow Balls, and they don't really have much for us unless they are running Psychic. Last but not least, we got our captain, Deoxys Speed, running a Sash set with hardly any speed. We're running mostly, I think we have max attack and almost max special attack, and we're just going to kind of fire off moves and spam T-Waves into everything because it looks very good into this team. Even things like Dondozo do not want to get T-Waves, so that way it doesn't risk not being able to get things like Rests and Curses off. So very excited for this matchup. I think I brought the best team I could possible with the time constraint that I had. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the match, shall we? Alright, we are in here. And this is Open Terra with Terra Preview. And he did just let me know that Fracture is Terra Bug. So we're probably going to see a lot of first impressions coming out, if I assume. Probably for like the Deoxys. So that's going to be a bit interesting. But we don't see Infernape. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that just happened. That just happened literally right outside my window. We don't see Infernape, so I really don't see a good lead for them here into Magnezone. If we see Excadrill, I feel like he might just spin turn 1, but at the same time, oh no, he can't switch out unless he's Shed Shell. And if he's Shed Shell, then that's fine because he's not Boots. So we see Latios, we see the Fracture, I'm just writing these down. We see the T-Tar, obviously, Bramble, Excadrill, no Dozo or Clefable, and we see the Iron Boulder. So Iron Boulder in the sand is going to be pretty annoying, but outside of the T-Tar, we do not have any Shadow Ball switch-ins because we did not see the Clefable to take the Scarf Shadow Balls. We see no Cryogonal. There's another decent Spadef tank. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Sorry, my dogs are going ballistic right now. Who do we see off lead? We see the Fracture off lead. He does have Mold Breaker. We are floating in the air with our air balloon, so I have no reason not to just click Magnet Rise here, I think. How much is a Terra Bug? How much is a Terra Bug Fracture even doing to me, honestly? Terra Bug with First Impression. I'm assuming they're just going to be max attack, probably Jolly, into Magnet Zone. 21%. Does this thing get EQ? I'm literally looking up shit turn 1. This is not good. It does not get EQ, so I don't even have to... Oh, it does get Stomping Tantrum. I think I'm just going to Volt Switch. I'm going to Volt Switch. He's going to First Impression to break my balloon, which is a bit unfortunate. But we're going to get a Volt Switch off. And we'll be in with probably... Oh my gosh, that did a decent chunk. Is that not Eviolite? I also should have ran the calc on that damage. Probably. Can't see because of my face cam. I can't see because of my face cam. I'm doing live editing. Hang on. 341 down to 275. He didn't Terra. That's banded. So if we're banded, I'm going to Andrew. What does he really do to Andrew? I think I'm very free to just click knockoff here. Nothing really wants to switch in on a knockoff, so. I will be hesitant to stay in on... I hope T-Tar does not come out here. I really was tempted to click Superpower, but on the off chance that like Latios came in, it was not going to be a good time. So, could not risk clicking Superpower into Latios. T-Tar coming in to break my Sash would be a bit unfortunate, but I feel like he has to know I have Superpower. I can see Cactus coming. It's going to be the Bramble Gas coming in on an... Oh, never mind, it's not. It's going to be T-Tar. Okay. We're gonna knock off, what do we see? A Smooth Rock. Okay, so seeing that knockoff damage, Tyranitar into Deoxys Speed. Superpower, even if you're max HP, we are killing here, so I'm just clicking it. I feel like maybe you don't think I have Superpower, or maybe you're calling a, maybe you're doubling here into Bramby Boy. But obviously no Chople Berry, we already knocked off its item. I don't know, I feel like Latios doesn't really want to come out here. T-Tar, it's gonna just go down. That's perfect. I will take that every day of the week. And if I were them, I would be Air Balloon Excadrill. Air Balloon Excadrill kind of does make sense because a lot of Tinglus do not run anything other than EQ. So, let's see what comes out here. It's going to be the Fracture coming in with a First Impression. Pretty obvious what's going to happen here. We're going straight back into Mag. Luckily, Sand is now gone, so Excadrill after these 8-7 turns is not going to be irrelevant anymore as far as speed goes, and Iron Boulder does not get that Spadef boost, so that'll be nice. If he clicks Stomping Tantrum here on a read, then good for him. We are running a few extra points on Magnezone, but I don't think it's quite enough to outrun Fracture at no speed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, we still underspeed Fracture. If he does have Stomping Tantrum, he will be clicking it here. We're going to see the Terra Bug, probably just going to click First Impression. I will be clicking Magnet Rise this turn. I think they're Choice Banded though, so First Impression. So we know we have to save Okidogi for that now. Okidogi has no other purpose other than sitting on this Fracture. And he gets buffeted by the Sandstorm too, so if I can get rocks up, we'll be looking good. I'm clicking Magnet Rise. It forces Boulder to have CC, which it might not, so. Balthazar. Is that going to be the Excadrill? It is going to be the Excadrill. We read this perfectly. Let's go. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Magnet Rise, he can't touch us because Mold Breaker does not work like that. It would only work if we had Levitate. And now we just spam Body Press. He probably has nothing for us. I don't know what Excadrill gets, but I don't think it's anything that can touch us. He would have to have Focus Blast. Focus Blast is the only thing he can do to hit us for super effective damage. Everything else is resisted. He's going to Rock Slide. I guess he could have Brick Break. I didn't see Brick Break. And he's going to see a Miss. Not really the most important thing in the world unless he got like Crit and Flinch. But yeah, Magnet Pull, Magnezone worked exactly as planned. I think that was perfect. Perfect prep on my part. Very excited about that. Very sorry to Nugglo for missing that Rock Slide, but I can't imagine it was important. Even if you're like Banded Excadrill, I feel like that's doing no damage, right? Choice Band Excadrill into Magnezone. Yeah, it's still doing 19%. It would take 3 of those. 74. Okay. Okay. Alright, Nugglo. I see what game we're playing now. Okay. I understand. Don't flinch again. There we go. Down goes the Excadrill. Feel like we're in a very good spot now. No T-Tar, no Excadrill, no switch-ins to Shadow Ball. There's not a single switch-in to a Scarf Shadow Ball on this team. Scarf or Booster Speed Boulder could be a bit of an issue. I think it is in my best interest to just let this thing go down, and I'm going to get damage off with Flash Cannon, I think. Is it more beneficial to just Flash Cannon? But if he clicks Calm Mind here, I could Volt Switch and go into probably Deoxys. I think I just always Volt Switch. So if he Calm Minds, he's going to Energy Ball predicting a switch into Ting Lu. We're taking that. Which means that we have a sack for a First Impression in the future. Which is very nice. We just go Komala. And click U-Turn because there's no resists. Seeing that Energy Ball damage, I don't think he specs. Sand is gone, and we are just going to Terra and U-Turn. He really doesn't have a switch in here. Even Bramble Gas is taking a decent amount from this. I actually probably should have just knock off, shouldn't I? I definitely should have just clicked knock off. That's a misplay on my part. He's staying into. He might just be flip turning. If he flip turns, that's probably best case scenario. Terra Fairy Komala. Let's see if he clicks Draco here. Surely he doesn't. He knows I'm Terra Fairy, I told him. Luster Purge. Good thing we U-turned. So we know he's not Scarfed. My Spadef does fall. So it's a good thing we're U-turning. And we know he's not Scarfed. Weakness Policy Latios. Wow, that is some spice. So I'm very glad I did not click knockoff because he probably has agility and that could have gotten very out of hand. Yeah, we have no reason not to just go into Gengar and start spamming Shadow Balls now. He has no switch into this. He either lets Latios go or he lets something else go, because Boulder's not taking 2 of these. Fracture's not taking it. Brambleghast isn't taking it. Boulder probably takes 1. Boulder does probably take 1. Boulder does take a Shadow Ball. Very concerning that he could just SD. If he's booster speed, I think I have to stay in. If he's not booster speed... How much is he doing with like a CC to Tinglu? What about +2? 90%. Huh. Do I have anything else that can take a hit? Okie Dokie can take 1. Can Okie Dokie take a Zen Headbutt though? It can't even take an EQ. There's no way it's taking a Zen Headbutt. That's with the Pyapa Berry. Holy shit. Oh, take off the booster. Never mind. Booster speed, right? It's gotta be speed. Okay, booster speed. He's gonna SD here, right? I feel like I can't let this thing... As much as I want to keep Gengar around, I don't know if I can. Okie Dokie handles the Fracture. Can Deoxys take a... Can Deoxys take a Shadow Sneak? Yeah, Deoxys takes a Shadow Sneak. I have to just click Shadow Ball here. He's gonna SD. That's exactly why I didn't swap. That right there is exactly why I did not swap. I had to stay in and risk it. He obviously cannot be adamant, I don't think. So yeah, Tinglu does always take a hit. He's gonna EQ. Definitely is killing the Gengar. No way it doesn't. Curse Body. Did I see Curse Body? I wasn't paying attention. Did I see Curse Body? I don't know. My only play is Tinglu here. That is my only play. And I just have to click EQ. Brambleghast would kind of suck here, honestly. But at the same time, we do outspeed Boulder naturally with Deoxys, so not the worst thing in the world. I just click EQ here. +2 CC. He's X Scissor. That's definitely not killing. That's not even doing half. Wow. Is that right? To Tinglu? Really? +2? So he's not even max attack then. Doesn't look like. Okay, no, never mind. I got the damage wrong. Yeah, okay. Okay, Bramby comes in. And I have to just go Magnezone as a sack. Unfortunately, I have to sack the Magnezone here. If he clicks Leech Seed, that's fine, because then I can just get a safe switch into Deoxys. He's gonna Seed Bomb, it's gonna take me out. Is he killing Komala? He most likely is. And I think I have to go Bradley. Does Tinglu take a Terra Bug? First impression. He's gotta be Choice Banded. Where is Bug? First impression. I don't know if he's adamant or not. I couldn't tell based on damage. Choice Band. Yeah, we do. 321. Yeah, we're always taking that. Okay, we can go Bradley here. How much is Bradley doing to Bramblegast? I'm running a lot of calcs because I really do not want to lose this game. Bradley is doing 70 to 82. No reason not to click it though. Let's see if he has Poltergeist. Poltergeist isn't even doing half though, so I think I'm okay. I think we've picked up the dub here. He's gonna Strength Sap. It's gonna get a little annoying, but he does not have Power Whip. Okay. And we get the Poison. I'm so sorry. First turn, 30% chance Poison. And knock off Boots. Well, now that Okie Dokie is at full health still, I think I taunt first always though, so he's gonna sap again. We're gonna taunt first. And it probably still takes him up to full because I think I'm adamant. So now I have no reason not to just click knock here. He's gonna Poltergeist. Attacked by my own Pyapa Berry. Jeez, that does a lot though. Still doing a really good chunk. Now we know Poltergeist is coming out here. He's not clicking Seed Bomb on a Tinglu switch. That'd be terrible of him. It's gonna do nothing. Yeah. We still live a first impression at this range, unless he's adamant. If he's adamant, then we do not live it. Taunt wear off? Taunt does not wear off. So I think it's in my best interest to just okay. I think it's in my best interest to just get a spike up here, right? I don't EQ. Yeah, maybe I do EQ. I am gonna EQ. I don't think the damage matters. And Fracture has to lock into a move here. And I don't think he can lock into anything that wins the game just because Deoxys always outspeeds. If I'm assuming he's banded. I think he has to be banded. I'm like 100% positive he's banded. Probably should have gotten Rocks up, because if I got Rocks up, this thing died. I think. I'm gonna break the mold. I think I play for diff here and I go Okie Dokie though. I don't want to play like that, so I apologize for playing like that, but I think I have to. Every diff point matters right now. Some of the games in week 1 were crazy. We had a 5-0 and a 6-0, I think, so I need every point I can get for diff. Smack the shit out of my microphone. He's probably debating on what to click here. If he clicks a dragon move, then obviously Komala just walls it. If he clicks first impression, then he probably thinks he can guarantee 1 KO just to drop diff and give Fracture a kill. But we have to swap Okie Dokie here. I don't think there's a move he can lock into. Oh, okay. This ain't over, ladies and gentlemen. This is not over. Poison Jab is definitely killing, though. Or I would just click knock off, right? What's doing more? What's doing more? Poison Jab actually does seem to do more, so just click that. He does have Outrage. It is going to kill the Okie Dokie. That's a bit unfortunate. Now we just go Kamala, I think. He's life. Oh, how did I forgot he was Life Orb. I saw that. Oh my gosh. I saw that. I just didn't comment on it. I'm such an idiot. I deserve to lose this game. Kamala's gonna pick up the KO. That was a great first game. Honestly, I think not bringing the walls, I think not bringing Infernape was probably their big misplay. Infernape, I guess, didn't look great into my team, but I think them not having the Infernape into the team I brought was probably their issue. Infernape kind of just did work into me, especially the lead Magnezone. But yeah, GG's to Nugglo. Good luck in future games. I hope to rematch you in playoffs. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.